We are just now getting ready to tip this one up and get started here from the Orleans Arena. Joining me for some color commentary, as a matter of fact, for the first part of this game is Andrew Westfall, the sales manager for one of the sponsors of this game. It's Dr. Dish, and they specialize in training basketball athletes. And you guys have a very innovative system that you've come up with, Andrew, to help these athletes focus on their training, very specialized and very, very technically involved in their training with a touch screen where they can pull up videos and train alongside the pros right as they're pulling those videos up courtside.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. And first off, I appreciate the opportunity to be here, Jim. Excited to kind of chat with you through the game. And honestly, Dr. Dish, we're just super excited to kind of give back to the kids and the coaches and the players and take it a little step further in the technology of it, of what they're getting to do these days. So really cool thing, easy for them to save their stats and for their coaches to see that accountability and create a little more incentive for them to use it in the gym in the off season and, during the season as well.
Andrew's going to be sitting alongside me here for the first few moments and talking about the first part of this game. Now that we're in the process of introducing the players to the crowd, I've got a chance to go over the other Division II, Division III players, so I'll do those other than the starters. Kevin Smith out of Sullivan County College in New York, a 6'2" guard, hometown of New Haven, Connecticut. Chris Buckley, Central Lakes College in Minnesota, 6-foot guard, hometown of Coon Rapids, Minnesota, Division III first-team All-American. Talik Williams out of Lackawanna, Pennsylvania, Lackawanna College, 6'3", 200-pounder. He is also a guard, second-team All-American from Division II. Joshua Winbush, out of Bristol College in Massachusetts, a 6'8", forward/center, averaged 18 points a game this past year. Caleb Williams, his nickname is Idaho. Interesting story. I'll pass it along as we get Caleb in the game, out of Richland College down in Texas. And Richland College, Andrew, probably has the best mascot name I've ever heard, the Thunder Ducks. It doesn't get any better than the Thunder Ducks. 6'2" guard and also a sophomore. Stephen Tynes is a Suffolk County player out of New York, 5'8" guard out of Brentwood, New York, and Arafat Shaibu out of Sullivan County. Two players out of Sullivan County in this game. 6'10", 215-pound forward, native of Ghana. So those are the other players in the game, and glad that we could get everybody in here before we get this tipped off. Now, this is all part of the Nike Championship Basketball Coaches Clinic that goes on here in Las Vegas each and every summer. And I think this was the first time you had experienced this. My first time was last year, but this is something else that they put on out here.
Yeah, it's really cool. I mean, it's awesome just to kind of come out here and see some of these kids kind of, get it on and show a little bit of passion for kind of all the hard work they put in over the last couple of months. It's probably a really cool situation for them. Super proud for their coaches probably to see them out there as well. So, the clinic in general, too, it's just awesome to give back to the coaches so they can see stuff like this. It's, I think, a really good opportunity, again, that I wish I had, 20, 30 years ago when I was coaching, to be able to come do and see the same thing.
Andrew Westfall, sales manager with Dr. Dish. They are a sponsor for this event, and if there are coaches out there that are listening, I'm sure there are, but to learn more about the product, all they have to do is go to your website, and that is what, Andrew?
Yep, that's www.drdishbasketball.com. A lot of good resources and content, and honestly just information there. That's our other big thing, Jim. We're really trying to do more than just sell the machine. We want to give back to coaches and give them a lot more stuff.
And the Dr. Dish website, that's DR Dish. You don't have to put the period in there.
Good catch there, Jim. Yep.
Basketball.com, or you're not going to get to the correct website. Other sponsors for this event, Synergy is involved, and Matt Curley will be joining us a little bit later on. He's with Synergy, and we'll have him join us later on in the first half. Spalding, of course, always a proud sponsor of the NJCAA All-Star Game. Buddy's All-Stars, the official Nike apparel sponsor of the NJCAA All-Star Game, and the NABC, of course, guardians of the game. We were here last year. Division I did win the game. Division II, III, were they put up quite a fight, but just didn't have enough in the tank. Division I, a little bit on the shorthanded side of things because of some injuries. So it'll be interesting to see if the 9 of Division I can go against the 12 of Division II, and whether the numbers will make a difference here in this one.
Yeah, it is going to be interesting. Obviously, I think anybody may always go into it looking at D2 and D3 being a little bit of an underdog, but again, it should be kind of a exciting match. I'm sure they got a chip on their shoulder and they want to come in here and upend the Division I, so I'm sure it'll be a fun afternoon for sure.
The thing I have been surprised by, and maybe I shouldn't be, but most of the Division I guys have the signing date has come, and they are in line with whatever school they're going to. And a lot of these are major college basketball programs. Division II, III guys are still looking at some things. They are still making some visits, looking at some schools. So we'll go over those as we talk about those players during the broadcast. But just to name a few, the 3 that are out for injury, Kevin Norman, he's committed to Jacksonville University down in Florida. He'll be a Dolphin next year. Averaged 19.2 points per game. 6'4", 185-pound guard out of Alexandria, Louisiana. Malik Curry, the Palm Beach State product out of Newcastle, Delaware, averaged just a hair under 22 points a game this past season. He picked Old Dominion to finish his college career over LaSalle, Arkansas State, and Illinois, Chicago. And then the third is Tevin Brewer out of Coffeyville, 5'8", 160, and he is committed to Florida International. They're going to play the national anthem, so we'll step aside for a moment here for the national anthem. Our starters again for Division I will be Perkins, Sloan, Duarte, Rashal, and Francis Jr. Francis Jr. just committing to Arkansas State here very, very recently. Mason Morales, and Morales committed to Wagner up in the state of New York. Felder, who is still looking at schools. Lewis and Wilson, who is committed to South Dakota State. He'll be a Jackrabbit next season. Those are the starters for Division II, Division III. As we see it here from courtside at Orleans Arena, it'll be Division I in home white uniforms. And it'll be dark uniforms for Division II/III. Jumping in the center circle, it'll be Francis Jr. going up against Wilson. 6'7" versus 6'7". No advantage in height for either player. And still looking for the official. We are ready to go here in Las Vegas. Tip taken by Division II/III, and a quick layup at their end by Felder, the player of the year from Division III.
Yeah, that was pretty quick. I'm sure we're going to see a pretty high-scoring affair here. Hopefully somebody will pick up a little bit of defense, but we'll see how it goes.
Ball lost out of bounds quickly into the offensive set at the other end. It was, I believe that was David Sloan, who was trying to get down to the baseline. Had it knocked away, it'll stay with Division I. High inbounds pass up top comes into Thomas. Thomas looks to the top of the key, steal. Right in the lane made by Tavion Mason. He'll go to the other end, miss the layup. Rebound, though, is put back up and in by Reese Lewis. And it's a 4-0 score. Division II/III in front early. Up top with it is Duarte. And another steal coming around from the backside to take it is Wilson. He'll go down to the other end, put it up, missed the layup. This time rebounded by Division I and a foul.
They want to show me real quick. That's 2 turnovers right away to start. There's a little bit of defense to pick it up.
It's a reach in from the backside by Morales. Or was it Mason? It was, I believe, Mason that committed the foul. We have 2 number 2s, so I'm going to have to watch that.
That could get tricky here this afternoon.
Pounding inside, power move, and a nice basket by Lonnie Francis Jr. gets Division I on the scoreboard. 4-2, we've played a minute of the first half. Shot at the other end is made, and a nice jump shot by Reese Lewis.
He's probably got some experience there on the Dr. Dish machine, Jim.
I believe you're right. South Suburban College in Chicago, and a steal on the Division I end by Division II/III. The jump shot missed those. Steal was made by Mason, and the shot was missed by Felder. But inside, and another power move by Francis, trailing the play, and he has 4 points. 6-4, make that 7-4. Unless they just added a point by mistake, we'll have to wait and see. I didn't think that was a three-point shot, but I believe 6-4. With the basketball is Lewis. Lewis will put up a long three-pointer. Wow. And hit it from the left side on the wing. And Lewis has 7 points.
That's a shooter right there. They're going to have to pick up the defense on him a little bit.
Here's the Oregon Duck. Duarte missing a jump shot left wing. Rebounded by Lewis. He is completely open in his recruitment. Somebody will get a good player. Here's Felder. Lost the ball on the baseline. Picked up, though, by Tavion Mason. And then a jump shot missed by, or it was picked up by Morales, and the jump shot missed by Mason. Quickly to the other end on the offense, and losing the ball in the lane was Thomas. So the inbound coming from Division I underneath their own goal. And I believe, actually, that was Perkins that lost the ball from Southwestern Illinois. Nice pass by
good finish.
Francis finishing it, but the pass underneath by David Sloan was beautiful.
Yeah, it was nice, too. Not a little one-on-one game. Came off of a couple of different screens there, so hopefully there might be a little bit of practicing that paid off before the game to kind of run a couple plays here and make it a little bit more than just your average all-star game.
10-6 your score, Division II-3 with the ball and the lead by 4. Drive on the baseline and a foul underneath. We'll have to wait and see who the foul is on the drive. Was by Doug Wilson. First foul on Lonnie Francis, the honorable mention All-American. Wilson to the line, misses the first. Wilson hasn't scored in this one yet, but looked good early on. His Eagles were 31-4 and a Division II national champion this year. Second championship in 4 years for Kirkwood. Second free throw was good. Drive into the lane by Sloan is missed. Rebound slam attempt doesn't go in, and Division II-3 on their way to the other end.
That's probably why Duarte is the player of the year right there. Making plays like that, super athletic.
High flying the shot missed by Lewis, and it goes into the corner and goes out of bounds. It'll go to Division I. They have said that his jumping ability is very impressive.
He got up on that one. Head was above the rim, I'll tell you that.
He's a Dominican Republic native. Puerto Plata is his hometown. Here's a shot that's missed by Thomas. Rebounded by Division II-3. And getting down to the other end for a layup is Lewis. And a nice pass from Mason to give it to him.
Yeah, he's taking over this game a little bit. Well, I think that's 9 points for him so far, 9 out of 13.
Sloan can't get the reverse layup because of the good defense by Mason. He'll drive to the other end, give to Felder, into the corner for a Lewis three. No, it comes off. Rebound fought for. Division I Sloan from John A. Logan comes up with it. He'll go to the other end. Put it up, and a slam.
Wow.
Wow, Chris Duarte. What a slam, one-handed from way back. Impossible to get that basketball, and he got it anyway. Lewis will get the little one-hander bank shot. It'll roll off the front of the rim. Thomas to the other end after rebounding. His shot blocked and thrown into the bench by Morales.
Oh, that's not only a Sports Center top 10, that's a number 1 right there, if I say so myself.
Division I will be inbounding right under their own goal. You can see the athleticism from these guys on the floor. You can see them and their reasons why they're going to be playing major Division I college basketball. Turnaround jumper by Perkins is good. Perkins' first basket. Javante Perkins will be playing at St. Louis next year for Travis Ford. Here's a pick and drive into the lane. Shot blocked, though. And the foul is going to be called on Mason. Second foul on him, and substitutions coming in everywhere. So a whole new wave of players coming in for both teams. A 15-20 to go here in the first half. 13-10 your score. Division II-3 in the lead in this one. Looks like the only player staying on the floor for Division I is Sloan. Everybody else will be new. We'll go through them here as we can. Sloan drives, almost has it stolen, going over to the side to Alondis Williams, and the ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Division I. Quick hands that time by Suffolk County, Stephen Tynes, the Brentwood, New York product, first team All-American twice in his 2 years at Suffolk County.
Yeah, you're definitely seeing both sides kind of get over it on the defensive end. That's definitely a lot of effort out there.
Shot is missed from three-point range. A rebound putback attempt by Thomas is no good. And the Division II 3 All-Stars will go to the other end after getting the rebound. Long shot right side is no good.
That's probably not the best shot you want to take coming on down the floor.
For Joshua Winbush. And then losing the ball at the other end. Here is a drive and a layup that's good for Division II 3's Talik Williams from Lackawanna, Pennsylvania, Lackawanna College. His first bucket into the corner. They'll go to Thomas. Thomas underneath to Malik Porter. And then the shot is missed by the long three-pointer by Alondis Williams to the other end. The lob pass is off the mark. Not able to slam it was Williams, and now almost a steal, but Division I gets it back, and too many lob passes not going for either team. Chasing down the errant ball at the other end of the floor for Division II 3 is Tynes. He'll go into the corner to Buckley, and then a turnaround hook shot on the baseline that's no good, but a putback goes up and in, and that was Kevin Smith that put it back up and in, his first bucket of the day.
Great follow-up on the offensive end there. Definitely following the shot. Awesome job.
17-10 with 13:35 to play in the first half. Division II 3 with the lead. Here's a shot, top of the key by Lampley that's no good. And the rebound 2-3 will go to the other end. A three-pointer on the way that is off the mark by Caleb Williams from Richland College. And Division I with the rebound. They'll go back left side as we see it from court side here, moving right to left. Drive by Thomas. And a foul called on the drive by Thomas. And they're going to get Kevin Smith for his first foul. Inbounds pass comes into Porter. Porter, the Southern Idaho native, goes right to the rim. He's fouled, and I believe they're going to get Winbush on the backside. They do. Winbush's first foul. College of Southern Idaho, Malik Porter, 6'5", 190-pound forward out of Phoenix, Arizona. He's the only player coming into this game that had not committed from the Division I roster to a school, but talking to me last night, said he might be ready, and we've been trying to entice him to come over and let us know where he's going to go. Hopefully he will do so at some point today. Here's a three-pointer that is off the mark. Missed that time by Talik Williams. To the other end, Division I drive to the rim layup is good. Nice job by Dennis Lampley, the Wallace State Hanceville native. A steal in the backcourt, layup good. Alondis Williams will put it up and in.
Quick 4-point swing there. Got to take care of the ball coming on down. Only a 3-point game.
17-14. The lead as much as 7, as Andrew mentioned. And now Division II 3 nursing just a one-possession lead. And the shot missed by Division II 3's Caleb Williams, and a drive to the other end. The transition is working as Miles Thomas will get a bucket. First of the game for him.
They're missing Lewis out there right now. He took it over in those first 5 to 7 minutes, and right now they're having trouble putting something in the bucket.
6-0 run by Division I has put them back in this game, now down by just 1 point. Long shot, top of the key, no good by Smith, but rebounded in the corner by Tynes. Tynes kicks it into the right corner. Now pass into the lane and a walk. Traveling call on Smith.
Got to go up with that one right away. No need for the dribble there.
Pardon me. 11:55 to go, first half. 1 point lead, 17-16. But Division I with the basketball, it would be their first lead of the game if they can grab it here, and they will. Nice little layup inside, but a pass by Duarte, and the finish by Alondis Williams.
Great vision there. He obviously can do a lot more than just score, too. That was a nice pass.
4 points for Alondis Williams. Tynes moving around a high post pick, and then a shot from just outside of the left wing is off the mark. Cold shooting now by Division II-3. Shot at the other end is missed after hanging in the air. Lampley couldn't get it to go. 2-3 the other direction, and a nice finger roll layup and a nice bucket by Talik Williams.
Yeah, that was really needed there after about a 6 or 8-0 run. Division I kind of found there a little bit of a streak here. Oof,
three-point
nice
play coming the old-fashioned way for Miles Thomas. And the foul is going to be on Caleb Williams. The only 2 times to the free throw line by Division I's roster have been by Malik Porter. He missed both of those. Thomas a chance to get him an old-fashioned 3-point play, and he does. 5 points for Miles Thomas.
2-point game. I think the D2, D3's got to stop settling for so many jumpers so easy just coming on down. Take a screen, get to the hole somehow.
21-19, nice little pass to the backside, and a slam by Winbush.
Much better taking the pick and roll.
First bucket of the game by Winbush. Here's the lob at the other end by Division I. May have been a bit greedy there. That was way outside the field of play, and a pass inside knocked away. Could have been kicked, but they'll just say the possession goes to Division II-3 underneath their own goal. They're moving left to right as we see it. 10:38 to play. We're tied at 21 in the 2019 NJCAA All-Star Game from the Orleans Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Kevin Smith with the basketball. Dribbling between his legs. Left wing goes to the corner. Now inside kick ball. Duarte with those long legs. He got into that passing lane. Kick ball will stop the clock.
He's not letting anything get by that easy. That's, again, why he's a player of the year guy right there.
Some of the starters back in for Division II-3. And for the first time today, we also see Chris Buckley enter the game.
Yeah, Reese Lewis getting back into the game there, seeing if he can help out D2 and D3 get it back out to that 6-8 point lead that they had so early on.
Cannot believe he is not committed to a school yet. Somebody's got to take a flyer on that kid.
Yeah, maybe he's just weighing his choices. I suppose you never know. Kind of wait until the last minute and see what you can really do. It's probably the hype more than anything these days. The kids like waiting till the last minute to let everybody know, right?
Division II Player of the Year, Doug Wilson, missing a little hook shot, little baby hook underneath. Duarte chases the rebound down. Now up at the top of the key, picks up his dribble, gives off to Javante Perkins, who will knock a 3 down from just off the left wing. Perkins played for the Blue Storm of Southwestern Illinois. Lewis will give over left wing. Here's a 3 on the way by Felder, and he'll answer the question. Can you answer? And he does. Second 3 of the game for Felder. Throwing into the middle of the lane, but a foul called as driving down the left side. It was Javante Perkins. We get Porter out. They're also going to have a rest to Miles Thomas. Back into the game, Lonnie Francis Jr. And I believe Brandon Rashall back into the game. Sloan will take the point guard duties now for Division I. Going to get a little screen and have to pull up with his drive. Give off to Rashall now. He drives, has it knocked out of his hands, and it was last touched by Brandon Rashall out of Pearl River. He's committed to Tulsa, the Golden Hurricane, getting one from Natchitoches, Louisiana, second-team All-American in NJCAA. Division II, Division III in a tie game with 9:15 to play. Buckley has it top of the key, gives off to Lewis. Inside the three-point line for an 18-footer. The teardrop will fall.
Yeah, he is on fire today. He's really carrying this D2, D3 team right now.
First player to get into double figures with 11 points. That's Sloan over to the right side with a little pass to Perkins. He misses the 3. Buckley down with the rebound. Will stop, pop, and miss. The rebound, though, will be to Division II-3, and the putback is missed by Shibu.
There they go again, settling for that easy 3, Jim. Easy 3 settling too much. Got to run a screen. Got to move the ball around at least 2 or 3 times before you pull something like that.
Duarte's pass inside to Francis is knocked away, and then a foul is going to be called on Shibu, the 6'10 center for Division II-3. Native of Ghana, won the All-Sportsmanship Award for Region 15. It's been offered by Northern Arizona, Hofstra, and Central Connecticut State, or at least is looking at those schools.
He might win the award for best sneakers here today, too, with those pink ones, you know?
The pink ones with the black uniform. That is a good look. Pass inside, almost stolen. Francis turns. Little baby hook off the board. Wow, what an angle. Francis with 8.
Wow.
26 all with 8:05 to play in the first. A 7-point lead early on by Division II-3. Here is a layup with a hand in his face. Derek Felder showing why he is the Division III Player of the Year. He's got 8 points too.
Yeah, great defense there by Duarte, but he honestly just kept with it and got it over him. That was a really nice lay-in.
And another drive to the other end by Division II-3. Pass out to the corner. Buckley misses the three-point shot. Steal, though, as Division I got it into the front court. And right down the center of the floor, nobody got him. And a nice drive by Doug Wilson for his first points of the game. 30-26, sorry.
No, you're good. D2, D3, yeah, definitely holding their own here. Up 4, controlling most of the game, tempo, playing defense, doing a really good job on the offensive end, and, yeah, just kind of rolling with it.
Jim Tyree and Andrew Westfall, sales manager for Dr. Dish, here in the first half of the NJCAA All-Star Game. Drive and a layup missed by Buckley, and Division I will get the rebound. John A. Logan, product Sloan into the lane, throws up the shot, the spin off the board, and yes, it'll go.
I don't know how he got that one to get down. I'm pretty sure 6 different hands got on the ball before he came up with that one.
3-point shot by Felder is no good. He had a hand in his face, and it was Rashal that played good defense. 30-28, Duarte got free and gets the layup. He's not going to miss many of those.
Yeah, nice little stutter step, had a little hesitation move there, making it way to the hole. That's going to be an easier bucket for him for sure.
Be interesting to see him in the green and yellow of Oregon and Dana Ullman, see what he can do with that athleticism next season. Buckley behind the back, Rashal on him. Lost the ball, able to chase it down, but stolen. Perkins to the other end. Duarte all by himself. The slam.
Nice and modest there. Thought maybe something exciting might be coming, but pulled up just a little bit.
32-30, it's a little 6-point run here by Division I. Long 3 on the way as an air ball. Lewis shot that one from about 30 feet from the O in Orleans at the center of the floor.
He was maybe feeling it a little bit too much when he pulled that one up, Jim.
32-30, Division I with the ball in the lead with 6 minutes to go here in the first half. Sloan will bring it to the left wing, go inside Francis. Francis from Vincennes throws it up, fouled by Shibu. Second foul on Shibu. And to the free throw line will go Lonnie Francis Jr., the Trailblazers product out of Vincennes College. Vincennes, Indiana, they won it all this year. He was an honorable mention All-American. Eclipsed 1,000 points for his 2 years. He had 1,024 in his career at Vincennes, averaged 15.8 per game his last year. He was listed number 7 JUCO player in the nation by Basketball Times, committed to Arkansas State. He'll be a Red Wolf. 33-30, he hit 1 of 2. Here's Lewis on a drive. Center of the floor, comes back out of it on the curl, shoots up the 3, missed it. Rebounded by Sloan. Sloan on his horse. Across the timeline, down the lane. Gets pressure and a late foul called. They're going to get Buckley on the drive by Sloan. And Buckley commits his first foul. Going to the line will be Sloan to shoot 2. He has 2 points, has not been to the line yet tonight. 5:25 left to go here in the first half.
Yeah, he's been doing a really good job of bringing the ball up the floor, though, pushing, trying to get the tempo going a little bit more. I think that's what the D1 team here's got to try and pick up on. If they're going to get to the rim, they're going to have a way better chance of kind of taking a good 10, 12-point lead here.
He is a Kansas State-bound player. He'll be playing for the Wildcats next year. We just saw Bruce Weber out here giving a clinic about an hour and a half ago. Shibu from the left corner, left elbow, and his shot blocked by Lonnie Francis. Sloan and his John A. Logan Vols were 27-5 this past year. They have had an All-American, and David, of course, is an honorable mention All-American this season, but they've had an All-American 5 years in a row at John A. Logan. They've got it going on.
Yeah, something in the water down there maybe, huh?
Doug Wilson gets the inbounds pass, gives to Lewis. Lewis, right wing, shades it back to the top of the key. Wilson drive, kicks it over, right side, Shibu. Now Lewis the three. It's not going to be there. Long kick out rebound goes into the corner and out of bounds, and it'll be Division I basketball. And some substitutions coming in for Division II-3. Dennis Pilcher over there on the bench, 51 years. He called it quits. Said, I'm going to work on my golf game for a while. I don't blame you, Coach.
He's looking like he's enjoying himself right now, though, that's for sure.
That swing needs some work, Coach. Duarte on the drive, left side. Step back three. It's a teardrop, and he got fouled. It didn't get the shot to go, but the defender ran into him, and they're going to call Tavion Mason, the Highland College product, out of Hopkinsville, Kentucky. He's going to go take a look at some schools as well, such as West Florida, Chicago State, Pikeville on his roster of schools to take a look at before he commits. Missed the first free throw, did Duarte. Got the second. He'll get the third because he was behind the arc. He's got 7. The lead is 5, and it's a 9-point run for Division I. Second one goes, make it a 10-point run. 36-30, 4:44 to go in the first half. With the ball down the floor is Tynes, and then over into the corner, the missed three by Talik Williams.
Settling again for that three-pointer. Not really taking it to the hole like this D1 team is.
And they will get the slam. Nice little dish off by Alondis Williams, and then the slam by Porter. First points for Porter. Here's the layup missed with defense in his face. Not able to get that one was Morales. And then the run out on the transition at the other end by Miles Thomas.
Just like that, 10-point game, 4 minutes left.
Nice little drive here. Reverse won't go, though. Thomas was all over him. No foul call. And I think that's what Tavion Mason is wondering what happened there. No call. Steal, save from going out of bounds. Division I's going to end up with it. And a shot from the top of the key for three is good by DeMarcus Lampley. And he'll get 5 points in this one now. And now the run is a big-time run of 17.
Yeah, D2, D3 bench there, I think, wanted a carry or a travel of some sort, but they weren't getting anything out of it.
43-30, here's a three on the way, and that one's missed. They are very cold from the outside. Division II-3, Stephen Tynes missed that one. And another three on way out the top of the key, missed that one. That was Lampley, and the rebound comes down to Division II-3, and the layup on the lob will go in for Talik Williams.
He can hang up there for a little while, hey, Jim? Holy moly.
The hair award in this one as well,
Yes.
with the red hair at the top of a black start. And now the outside shot missed by Division I. Division II-3 needs a little run here to get back in this one at the end of the half. And yes, the lob from Tynes. And with authority, Talik Williams will slam it down. He's got 8.
Just makes it look super easy coming out from the baseline there.
Bringing the ball down the floor slowly is Duarte. He is picked up by Mason. Inside pass to Porter, turns around, puts it up, missed it. Went all over the rim, but couldn't get it to go. He'll tap it out, though, save it in, and Division I will get a second chance. Thomas driving the baseline, weaves his way through, curls back around to the corner, and now a steal going cross court. Mason able to step in front and get the layup at the other end.
Oh, I thought that was going to be back-to-back-to-back for Williams trailing behind him, but he decided to take that one on himself. Good move, good finish.
Lampley with the ball. He's a Sam Houston State-bound product to be a Bearcat next season. First All-American for Wallace State Hanceville since 2010. 3 on the way, missed it. And a rebound, I think offensive rebound by Alondis Williams, who's going to Oklahoma. And he was fouled on the rebound. And they're going to get, who was that, Mason, I believe? I think it was. Mason or possibly Morales. Let's get Morales on that one, I think. Steal, though. Division II-3 to the other end with Caleb Williams. 3 from the right wing. It bounces out. Thomas the rebound. Up the floor to Porter. Porter drives, gives to Duarte, and then the runner cutting from the backside. They find Lampley, and he'll finish the play. And the transition has been the difference here in the first half.
Good vision again by Duarte. Again, he does everything all around game.
3 hit by Tynes. First points of the game for Tynes. And that does cut into the lead a bit with 1:10 to play. 45-39. Duarte with Mason all over him. Shoots from the left elbow. Missed it. Rebounded by Morales.
Cut this down to a one-possession game here if they get another 3-ball.
Goes inside, and Talik Williams finishes another lob pass. He has 10 points, second leading scorer for Division II-3 right now. It is 45-41, under 45 seconds to play. Duarte has Tynes go for the ball, and they're going to call the foul on Tynes.
That's some tough defense right there. Definitely went with the reach and definitely probably was a good call. The bench definitely was a little worried about it, though. Thought he was going to pick 6 the other way.
Following the conclusion of the game, we will be, and there's a steal from the backside. Talik Williams and the windmill. Whoa! 12 points for Talik Williams. Impressive. Lackawanna College is going to be visiting Delaware State, St. Peter's, and Lynn University. Still hasn't decided. Drive into the lane, ball knocked away, and it's Williams again. Can he get control? Can he slam it again? No, he leaves it off for Morales, and Morales will slam it home, and we are tied at 45. 10 seconds remaining in the half. Duarte into the front court. Looks to get away from Mason. Double team. Throws it up with 1 second. Got it. Are you kidding me? Wow. Duarte knocks down the 3 at the buzzer, and there was defense all over the Oregon Duck-bound Chris Duarte. What a first half. Some highlights indeed from these athletes. It's the 2019 National Junior College Athletic Association All-Star Game. We'll take a break, come back, and get some scoring done. See if we can catch our breath. Andrew, thank you very much, buddy. Thanks to Dr. Dish as well. It's drdishbasketball.com. Check out their training machines and the ability to train athletes in basketball at the next level. We'll be back in just a moment here on Sports Radio America.
Welling's remarkable career winning percentage is 8-12, including 19 seasons of 20 wins or more. Welling's joined his student athlete Jim Massey, who is now an assistant coach. He is also a Hall of Famer and a two-time All-American. A native of Northwood, Ohio, Welling is team associates Owens and Toledo. Jim Welling. Presentation being done by our president, Krista Pugh, and past president, Joel Wooten, out of southeast Nebraska. Our next recipient is no stranger to the NJCAA at all. Crossing the 700-win milestone of his NCAA career, Pat Smith of Moberly Area College joins the NCAA Basketball Coaches Hall of Fame. He was at Lincoln Land, Wabash Valley, Barton County, Jacksonville, and Trinity Valley, also spending time with Miami University. His efforts in Harvard over the course of 33 years of NJCAA service, Smith has accumulated 5 NJCAA region coach of the year honors, 2 at Wabash Valley, 3 at Moberly area. Smith has guided his program to 10 consecutive 21 seasons, 5 regional championships, 4 district championships, while finishing inside the final top 20 NJCAA ranking on 10 separate occasions. Over 100 players from Smith's programs have moved on to NCAA Division I programs. Smith serves the NJCAA includes volunteer responsibility off the course. Smith currently is NJCAA Region 16 Men's Director and Board of Missouri Basketball Coaches Association. During his time as Region 14, Smith has also served the NJCAA Region 14 Basketball Coaches Chair. A Missouri Sports Basketball Hall of Fame inductee, Smith becomes the 8th Moberly area affiliated member inducted at the NJCAA Basketball Coaches Association a proud member of the NJCAA Coach Association and a true Hall of Famer, Pat Smith, Moberly Area College. He is walked out by past President Francis Flax, Brown Mackey, and presented by Krista Pugh. All right, our third inductee is not here today, but he's synonymous with junior college basketball. He's an all-time leader in wins and story program of NJCAA basketball. Steve Agnew currently sports an overall record of 5-9-6-105, with 274 victories at Hutchinson Community College. Next coaching tenure includes stops at Butler, Redlands, County, before taking over the Blue Dragons program in 2009. During this time at Hutchinson, Agnew has guided the program to 5 national tournament appearances.
Back at the Orleans Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, the second half, very close here in the 2019 NJCAA All-Star Game. I'm Jim Tyree. I'd like to thank Andrew Westphal for joining me in the first half. Matthew Curley has joined me here courtside from Synergy, one of the sponsors of this game and the NJCAA. You guys have had a relationship for a long time, being a part of this game, being a part of this event. But
yeah. Well, so you know, we've been with basketball teams. We started with the NBA, been with that since early 2000s. This is our third year only doing junior college basketball, but we've grown to 200 teams last year used us. 200 junior college men's teams, and we're at about, I would say about 100 on the women's side. And I mean, you know, this weekend is fantastic. It's a fantastic cap to the season. You know, you've got all these kids that are moving on, all these great coaches. We had the Hall of Fame last night. Junior college basketball is just amazing thing, and we're honored to be just a small part.
And you guys help break down the game film and statistics for junior college.
Yes, so we do the same kind of breakdowns we do for NBA teams, same kind of breakdowns we do for national teams, same kind of teams we break down for Virginia, the national champions, same way we do Richland College, same way we do Joliet Junior College. You know, we get kind of the same breakdowns. And what's kind of funny is when we were at the Final Four kind of presenting, I'll tell you the thing that four-year schools, Division I, Division II, NAI, the thing that they were most excited about was, hey, what's the junior college? How many teams are we going to have this year? How many teams are we going to have this year?
Yeah.
We did reports. They're on junior college. They're scouting junior colleges more.
Right.
And you know, it's not just, I mean, it's everywhere. It's from Ivy League. It's Virginia. It's at NAI. Everyone's looking at junior college kids. These are great kids on and off the court, you know, and so it's fantastic to see kind of how this is growing. And, again, it's great to be a small part.
We're glad to have you around. Good to see you again, man.
Hey, always great.
As
always. Always great. Thanks so much for having me.
Matt Curley with Synergy joining us here courtside for a little bit of this game. And he's a sponsor of his company, a sponsor of this event each and every year. And it's always glad to have him come in and be a part of this each and every year. So anyway, as we get ready for the start of the second half, the leading scorers first for Division I were Chris Duarte. He has 11 points. Coach, I'm going to clip that on you right there. He has 11 points to lead Division I. Division II-3 led by the 12 of Talik Williams and his high-flying circus act in the first half. But those are the leading scorers for these two teams. And the conclusion of the game, we'll have interviews, hopefully, with a lot of these guys, talk with them about their college choices and playing in this event. Joining me now to help me analyze the second half, would you say analyze? Would that be a good word for it? But
Loosely.
Steve Christensen, head coach of Triton College up in Illinois. They were national champions last year and got to see this event from a national champion perspective last season. Coach, always good to see you.
Great to see you. That was a painful memory a year ago as I look at the Division II and III guys now. They're down 3 at half. I coached us into a 30-point deficit a year ago.
3-point game, 48-45. Division I with the lead. Here's a drive by Reese Lewis, and he'll get another point, take over the scoring title. He's got 13 now for Division II-3, pulls his team within 1. The drive at the other end is missed by Sloan, but the ball stays with Division I. Perkins, the jump shot from 18.
Look what I found.
And it'll go. He is a very good athlete. Shooting that 18-footer seems to be his sweet spot.
Yeah, he can really shoot it. Saw him in October at a Jamboree, and you're not the all-time leading scorer at Southwestern Illinois by accident.
Ooh, three-pointer way outside by Smith. Kevin Smith of Sullivan County gets his first three-pointer, 5 points overall. We're tied at the half-century mark on the scoreboard. 19 minutes to play. Here's a move inside by Lonnie Francis Jr. Blocked from the backside by Smith. It'll go out of bounds. Last touch by Sullivan County's product.
Boy, Lonnie goes left, and they know it's coming, and it's still pretty effective.
Underneath their own goal. Perkins with the, how about look what I found kind of shot underneath. A nice
Turn
pass
your head
from
and pay the
Sloan.
price.
Perkins now with 9 points. Here's another 3 on the way by Smith. Buckley with the putback. Come flying through and was able to flash that one in
That's
for his
just an
first
effort
points.
play.
Easy to find him. He's the only one wearing the red out there from Central Lakes in Minnesota. Francis pokes it back over to Sloan. Layup good. He got around the corner, and you knew that's what he was going to do.
Sloan gets right. Look out. He is really good.
The point guard Smith giving over to Lewis. Leading scorer in the game right now from South Suburban in Illinois. You probably see a lot of him.
Yeah, used to all the time. He's a good player. Had a great year, though. No doubt about it.
Winbush in the corner. 3 on the way from Lewis. Short. Duarte the rebound. And the blonde-tipped hair running down the floor into the corner.
Nice
Sloan
pass.
3, right side,
Ooh,
no good.
ooh.
Rebounded, though, by Division I and put back up and in, and that was Rashal getting his first points of the game. He was the only player besides Caleb Williams that hadn't scored in this one. Oh, and pardon me, Arafat Shaibu on the Division II-3 roster. Kevin Smith, the turnaround after he got deep, turned around and put it in.
He's
That's
a nice
7.
player. Smith's a nice player.
Smith has 2 schools right now that he listed when I talked to him before the game that are looking at him. Central Connecticut State and St. Francis
Okay.
out of New York, both taking a
Yeah.
look at him. He spent
Yeah.
a year at Pace University and then ended up at Sullivan County in New York and Loch Sheldrake, New York. I believe that's where they play the national championship.
Yes, it is. Got that scoop last night from Chris DePew.
Who knows everything.
Boy, he does, huh? A much smarter man than I am.
Sloan driving down the floor. He's got Smith on him.
Got right again. There he
Curled
goes.
in the lane, knocked away and picked up by Buckley. Steal for Division II-3. 17:15 to play, 2-point game. Buckley into the lane. He'll be fouled and go to the free throw line.
Good attack. This kid's a good player.
Going to get Sloan for the foul.
Chris Buckley.
Central Lakes, Brainerd, Minnesota, completely open still in his recruiting. He's a first-team All-American in Division III. His first free throw goes. He's got 3 points now, all in this half.
Competitive game here, boy. Much different than a year ago when I was a part of it.
I knew you were going to say that too, Coach. Second free throw hits the front of the rim, creeps over, and falls through. Buckley with 4, and it's a tie game once again. We were tied for a moment at 50 moments ago. We were tied at 45 before Duarte hit that last-second 3 in the first half. Francis, the reverse layup, it comes out. He'll put it back up and in, though, on the second try. I don't know how that thing didn't fall. 11 points for Francis. Winbush goes over right side, and the foul called as Shaibu tried to put the shot up. May have been one too many passes underneath there that time.
He probably
Coach.
just should have just turned and scored. You get the impression in this game that Division II and III just wants it a little bit more. Division I is not as locked in as the competition.
I think they're afraid of Coach Pilcher over there, too.
Yeah,
he
well,
puts the fear in them.
Certainly an imposing figure.
Shaibu's shots missed. Winbush with the loose ball. He puts it up, can't get it. Baseline from 10. Shaibu misses again. And the rebound comes down to Rashal. He'll get the ball over to Sloan, top of the key. Duarte,
Nice
corner.
pass. Nice
Perkins
extra
for
pass.
3. No, short.
Nice extra pass by
Rebound
Duarte.
comes down to Shibu. Division 2-3, trailing by 2, will get a trip to their offensive end. Lewis will stop short of the top of the key, go back out to the center circle. Now put up about a 30-footer. No good. Winbush, though, the offensive rebound.
Boy.
Buckley's turn. Yeah, that one will not go either. Perkins will bring down the rebound. To Duarte across the lane. Sloan tip pass.
Nice tip.
And gives it to Rashal,
Nice tip by Sloan.
who finishes.
Duarte's an unselfish player.
Sloan is going to be an exciting player to watch, already with the purple shoes of Kansas State on out here today. And the shot by Buckley, no good. Rebounded by Division I's Francis. 15:40 to play here in the game. It's a 4-point lead. Duarte trying to change that. 3 from the top of the key is good. He makes it look effortless, Coach.
He does, yeah. He's smooth. Good feel, good size, good length. Can shoot it. The Ducks got a good one there.
Around a screen on the left wing. They try to go to Shibu. It's knocked away. And Shibu, loose ball down the right side to Perkins. Perkins missed the dunk, but the rebound will go back up and in for Francis. Francis just kind of hanging around the rim.
Yeah.
And able to clean up some garbage down there.
Not the biggest of bigs, but certainly a big motor in that kid, and that has obviously helped them, to the national championship.
Buckley missed
Great
the 3
pass.
and to the other end.
Great
Nice pass
pass
on the baseline by Sloan. Rashal will finish. 6 points for Rashal and a half.
Yeah, Rashal's got going a little bit here, which has helped Division I. Mass subs on both sides.
Duarte called for a foul on the drive down the left sideline by, I believe that was Buckley. Mass subs everywhere, as Coach said. Coach Steve Christensen with me. I'm Jim Tyree. With the ball is Felder at the top of the key. Herkimer will hand off to Morales. Morales over the left side, gives it to Tynes. Tynes back out around the perimeter, ending up with it. Morales shoots a teardrop.
Tough
Can't get
shot.
it to go. Defense right in his face. Good defense by Porter. Rebounded by Sloan, Division I.
Nice
and he'll
look.
get answered down on the baseline. Couldn't handle the pass. Gives it out to Williams. Sloan around the perimeter.
Nice
all the way
possession
into
for
the
Division
corner
I.
for Lampley, who
Maybe
hits
their
the
best
3.
possession of the game. Unselfish, making the extra pass, led to an open shot.
Look pretty,
Lampley
didn't
knocked it down.
Coaches love that.
Yeah, we do. Yes, we do. And in all-star games, we don't see it very often.
10 points for
Ooh.
Lampley and a
Ooh.
muscle move inside. Wilson is going to go to the free throw line. They're going to call the foul, I believe, on Thomas.
Division II, Division III needed that possession because the bleeding was was becoming heavy.
Wilson has 3 already. He'll go to the free throw line and hit the first one. He's 2 of 3 now from the free throw line tonight.
Good player and was coached by a great young coach, Brian Peterson, at now at South Dakota State University. So moving on.
That's where Wilson is going to play, too.
Yep.
After he finishes his junior college career here tonight. 70-58, Division I with the 12-point lead. We were tied at 50. It's been a big run here for Division I, and Lampley will hit another outside shot. He's got 12. Inside,
Ooh.
creeping over the
Boy.
front of the rim is
Nice finish there by Mason.
Mason. He's got 4. Great job by him with a defender all over him. Got a little separation and put it in. Here's the future Oklahoma Sooner. This is Alondis Williams. You know a little bit about this young man.
Yep. He's the best I've ever had.
Touch pass. Not looking for it was Porter. Division 2-3 gets the turnover. They'll go to the other end. Felder drive layup.
Nice
Good.
take. Nice take by Felder. And that, you can see what turnovers do. You know what I mean? They just breathe life into the opponent. Division I getting a little bit too cute on that one, a miscommunication, and it leads to an easy bucket.
10-point lead. Division I shooting the outside shot. No good. I believe Sloan missed that one.
Bad shot.
Felder going to go to the other end. Little hesitation move off the board. No good. But the rebound putback is there for Morales, who has 4. Cutting back into that lead was tied at 50. Big run by Division I on some transition, and now Division II-3 trying to cut back into it once again. Here's Thomas, the step back, and the
nice
floater
shot.
is good. Not good, but good. And it's 10 points.
That's a combination
again.
of great and good, huh?
I think you're right. That's exactly what it was. And Felder lost it on the way up for Division II-3. On the run to the other end is Lampley. Stops at the right elbow, puts it up, bounced out. Thomas put back goes.
Boy, I don't think Lampley's seen a shot he doesn't like.
Quickly to the other end, 2-3. And with the basketball is Mason. Mason will go to Morales, both wearing number 2. Morales between the legs, over to the right side of the lane. Finds Wilson, foul, and he'll get the bucket too. Porter just trying to grab him to prevent the basket, and he got it anyway. Nice muscle by Wilson that time. Wilson has scored 3 out of 4 from the free throw line, but he has 7 points overall.
I would say a big motor kid right here. You know, you can just kind of tell he's a guy who's comfortable being in the trenches for 40 minutes.
The old-fashioned three-point play will make it a 9-point game. Thomas spin move in the lane, right side on the baseline. Got double-teamed, and the foul is called.
I thought that was pretty good D right there. That kid made his mind up before he had the ball.
They're going to get Felder for this one. First personal on Felder. 76-67. Division I leads by 9, 11:42 to play here in the game. At the 2019 NJCAA All-Star Game, turnaround on the baseline is good off the board.
That was easy.
Nice job by Porter. He has 4.
Porter's explosive. You could see that in practice earlier today. He can really elevate. Too much space on that shot by the defense.
How about the level of College of Southern Idaho over the last few years?
Yeah, no doubt.
High level. Wilson with a nice flash across the lane. He's been on a tear here the last few moments. And Thomas all by himself on the baseline. If he could have handled it, it would have been an easy bucket. Instead, they go to the corner and a 3 by Lampley. He's got 3 threes in this one.
Yep.
He's got 8.5. He got 15 overall. Lampley, the Sam Houston state-bound product. Missed shot from the outside by Felder, and the foul committed before Lampley can get to the other end. Felder's committed a couple here in the last few moments of gameplay.
Yeah, that was probably a good foul there. That was going to be 2. This kid's heated up, man. Lampley.
15 points. That leads everybody in this one. Little flash into the lane by Williams. He can't get it to go. Rebounded by Morales.
Good contest by Wilson.
Up the lane, and Tyne's shot is blocked. Lampley showing some hops. Up the floor to Division I. Duarte back to Lampley for 3.
Unselfish.
Left wing, missed it.
Unselfish. Duarte is an unselfish player.
Mason to the other end after getting the rebound. Coast to coast, good.
Mason can play. We've seen that all game long.
6
Good
points
handle, good feel.
for him. Here's a lob pass that Porter is able to finish. Just barely getting it over the rim. 6 points for him. 83-71, lead back to 12. 10-15 to play. Inside pass, Morales being bodied up by Duarte. The player of the year, fade away on the left baseline is no good, but Tynes got the rebound, and Wilson will finish.
D2, D3 needed a good possession there. They got an easy bucket.
9 points and a half for Wilson, and 12 overall. He has started to heat up for Division II-3. Duarte between defenders, and then from the left side, slams it home.
It's impressive.
He's got 16, now back into the points lead for Division I. Tynes, left wing for Division II-3. Throws up the 3. That is an air ball.
Terrible shot.
Subs for both teams coming in now, as you see in a lot of all-star games, Coach, the wave substitutions. Kind of let one unit get a amount of time, and then you bring some more guys in.
Yeah, it's actually there's a science to it. You know, I gave it a lot of thought a year ago, how we're going to try to do it. Obviously, I didn't have it quite figured out, down 30 at half, but yeah, you know, you want each kid to get an equal opportunity, and yet you're still trying to win the game and play competitively.
Perkins for Division I from just inside the arc.
It's a nice stroke. The kid
Will
can really
knock it
shoot
down.
it. Really shoot it.
11 points for Perkins. 87-73, Division I starting to separate themselves now. Here's Buckley at the other end, guarded by Sloan, puts it up from the elbow right side, short. All white jerseys underneath for the rebound. Francis will claim it. Duarte now down the sideline, right side, inside, will go underneath. Reverse layup is good by Duarte, and it'll be fun to watch him at Oregon next year.
Yeah, talented kid. He should fit in well with Coach Altman's style of play, with the length and the athleticism. They got a good one, no doubt about it.
Another three by Duarte.
Must have heard me talking about him.
He's starting to separate himself now from everybody else. 92-73, 19-point game. Here's a two, on the way by Smith.
I like Kevin Smith.
Good.
I think Kevin Smith showed well here today.
9 points for him. Perkins almost on the drive, spins back around, goes to the wing, throws it into the corner. Francis with an 18-footer that's no good. Rebounded, saved inbounds, and Buckley finds it. And up the floor to Smith. Smith dribbled it off his foot as he got underneath the goal, looking for somebody to get the ball back out to get into the offensive set.
That was one of those plays that had it hit, everybody would have been oohing and on, but just off his foot. Still nice hustle by the D2, D3 guys.
17-point game from Sloan. The pass goes to Francis.
Sloan got right again. He got to his right hand. They haven't figured it out.
Caleb Williams, nicknamed Idaho. He was involved in a football injury in high school and lost the first 17 years of his memory.
Wow.
And it's an interesting story. Took up basketball instead, and look at him, an All-American. Drive to the other end after a steal by Rashal, and it's a foul called on Buckley of Division II-3.
I think what you're starting to see in this later stage of the second half is just the size and the strength of Division I starting to take its toll on D2 and D3, getting easier buckets, and those buckets that came pretty easy to D2, D3 are harder to come by.
Man, Lampley will not cool down. He's got 10 and a half, 17 overall. He's battling Duarte for player of the game honors right now. Here's a long three on the way, missed by Smith, rebounded by Rashal.
Yeah, the difference between those two is one makes his teammates better. The other is just a scorer.
And Lonnie Francis Jr. says, now, wait a minute, I've got 17.
Something to say myself.
I've got to say something about that. 7 minutes to play here. Drive by Williams. Can't get it to go. And the rebound up the floor by Rashal. To Lampley for three. Are you kidding me?
Man, the microwave. He's heated up.
Fire.
He's heated up.
He
is heated up.
101-75.
Definitely the MVP of the second half.
Talik Williams will finish the lob.
Man, Williams can elevate.
Way up there. 6:35 to play. The lead is 24. Sloan trying to get some space. Drives right side.
He got right again. He got right.
And he put up the shot. I'm wondering if they're going to give this to him. I got to think they will.
He signaled.
Yeah. It will be shot good. Just threw it up off the board, and it went in. Sloan, very nice job getting that one toward the board, and he'll get the old-fashioned three-point play. If he hits this, Coach, only 8 points, but his contribution today has been immeasurable in handling the basketball.
Yeah, no, he makes good decisions. Certainly no reason to, or not hard to figure out, rather, why John A. Logan had the success over a 2-year period they had with him.
Between the legs, but couldn't finish. Talik Williams, and Rashal gets the loose ball. Division I to the other end.
Back to his right hand again. Who?
Sloan missed that one. It rattled out.
Lonnie
Francis with a rebound, and he'll get to the free throw line. They're going to call that one on, I believe, Buckley, and Buckley now with 3 fouls. Francis with innumerable offensive rebounds here in this one. But
yeah, Mariboy plays hard, and you see that even in an all-star game manifest itself. And that's obviously a key to the kid's success. You know, he just brings it all the time, and nice to see them rewarded with a national championship at Vincennes, the way they do business over there.
First one since 1972.
Yep. A blue blood JUCO program.
9 points in each half for Francis. He's got 18. Here's Division 2-3 with the ball. Smith drive right side of the lane and off the board and good.
Nice take, nice take. Smith continues to produce.
Drive to the other end.
Got to his right hand.
Kansas
Sloan got
State
to his right hand again.
Sloan got the layup to go. Man, is he impressive. 7.5 and 10 overall for Sloan. Long three, that's good by
Look at my
Smith.
man, Kevin Smith, cashing it in the second half.
12.5, 14 overall. That's his second three of the game. 107-82. Pass inside, Francis. He turns on the baseline, goes toward the lane, puts it up over his shoulder.
Boy, he missed one. He missed a left-handed hook. Unbelievable.
Shibu the rebound. He was the defender. Nice job that time. Here's Buckley, who thought about it, got it to go. Three-pointer by Buckley, first of the game for him. He has 7 points.
Nice shot. Buckley's he's a talented, athletic kid.
With the drive up the floor, Smith trying to get onto Sloan. And Smith will be called for being a little bit close. And mass substitutions coming in for both teams.
These kids are going hard, A little John here. I like to see that, Who wants to see an all-star game at 160 to 150, We're competing here still.
4:50 to play. Here's a drive by Thomas, up and in.
Nice left-hand finish for Thomas.
Quietly with 13 points. He'll be playing at UT Martin next year in the OVC.
And as you dropped your head, Duarte stole it and buried a three.
Wow, Duarte again with his fourth three of the game. Another turnover inside. Duarte will pick up the basketball, throw it down into the corner to Perkins. Driving on times, the taller player gets the bucket. Perkins now with 13. Here's Reese Lewis back into the game. Throws up a three that's no good left side. Offensive rebound, though, by Wilson. Throws it out to Winbush. He can't get it to go. And Reese Lewis will try again. That one from 10 won't go either. Just outside of the lane. And a steal here at the scorer's table, but going out of bounds is Winbush. He just couldn't get there quick enough. Thomas will inbound to Duarte. Northwest Florida State's product. 19 points a game this past season. He'll throw it up. Lob won't go. Thomas got defended by Lewis. Lewis comes out of there with it to the other end for Division 2-3, and he'll go to the other coast and score. Lewis with 4.5, 15 overall. 3.5 minutes to play. Duarte around two defenders. Kicks it back out to Alondis Williams from 28. Nope. Got his own rebound, though, on the long kick, and Perkins will finish. Nice pass inside.
He can really pass. I think that passing is next level. We call him man-man. Man-man's next challenge here at the in the Big 12 will be, can he bring it every night?
Duarte finishes at the other end after a steal. That is 15.5, 26 overall for Duarte.
Duarte's really good. This is getting a little loose here now.
A little sloppy, yeah. Thomas with the slam after the pass from Duarte, and the lead creeps to 33. And Coach, you're no longer in bad territory.
Privately, I'm feeling better about this.
Inside pass. Winbush will finish. Nice job by Felder to get it to him. 4 for Winbush. 2.5 minutes to play. We'll keep it around after the end of the game. We want to talk to some of the players.
Nice
hook
by Porter.
Porter, and finished it. 8
Porter's
points
your
for
classic undersized JUCO post.
I don't think there's any question, Coach, that Duarte's probably going to get that MVP award.
Yeah, that's who would get my vote here. He's a good player. And
3 by Lewis. No, rattles out. Londas with the rebound. He's going to flip it up the court, and Thomas had stopped. He had thought we were going to set up in the corner, but didn't go with the ball.
Yep, all-star basketball right there. Still an entertaining enough game here, no doubt about it.
there have been some highlights for sure. 122.89, under 2 minutes to play. Mason with a spin and a layup. Nice by Mason. That was very pretty. Mason mentioned that he's looking at a few schools still, West Florida, Chicago State, Pikeville from my neck of the woods. Missed shot at the Division I end, and Porter had it knocked away on the offensive rebound. Throw it up for the lob.
Jeez
it hit
Louise.
the backboard. And a steal by Porter to get it back. Drive down to the free throw line, throw it across, and Thomas will get the layup. 17
Where's
for
Thomas headed next year?
He'll be playing for UT Martin in the
UT
OVC.
Martin,
He'll be a Skyhawk.
Nice fit. Coach does a nice job.
Throw it up off the board. No good, but Wilson will finish. Lewis thought he was fouled, but Wilson finished anyway.
I don't know where he's headed there.
Thomas lost the ball, picked up by Lewis. He'll go to the other end, shoot the jumper. Good. So Lewis will get to the 17-point mark here. Duarte inbounds the ball, didn't have anybody to throw it to, and just threw it off the back of Morales. Going to dribble out for a little while here. They have 30 on the game clock, only 13 on the shot clock. Near the Orleans Hotel and logo at the center circle. Mason fouled Duarte. A little close up there. Mason still giving it everything, but picks up the foul. Duarte will go to the free throw line, or are they just going to inbound? I think they're just going to inbound on the sideline. With 19 seconds left, that will reset the shot clock, so they can dribble out here if they would like. Steal, though, by Mason on the inbounds. Reverse layup doesn't go. Rebounded by Williams, Alondis Williams. The Oklahoma Sooner has it taken away by Alex Morales. And to Mason for the layup.
For the finish.
That's going to do it. Your final score is going to be 124-98. Division I, one more time with the win in this event, the NJCAA All-Star Game from Orleans Arena in Las Vegas. And we're going to get some awards handed out here, so we'll stay right with the broadcast here. Coach, if you can stick around.
Sure, absolutely.
I'd love you to stick around while we talk about some of these players and the awards that they're going to be giving out. We'll have some of them come over and talk to us here on the postgame show. Coach Francis Flax going by. Good to see all these guys each and every year. This is our second year here, but it really is a brotherhood among the junior college coaches.
A lot of fun. Everybody's got stories. We've all experienced crazy. You know what I mean? You just appreciate everybody else's journey like your own.
They're going to be giving out the MVP awards for both teams and some other kind of divisional awards. I think they have a short man award as well. So Coach John Spezia down there on the PA announcing. Talik Williams has won the Division II, Division III MVP award.
Nice choice. Athletic kid. That hair color's my natural color there, that red.
He had 14 points in this one, 12 of them in the first half to pace his team.
Played hard. Athletic kid.
Looking at Delaware State, St. Peter's, and Lynn University.
Okay. Some good options there. 3 good programs.
Division II second-team All-American. He was the EPAC Men's Basketball D2 Player of the Year, averaged 21.5 points a game.
Big year.
They're going to do the Sportsmanship Award for Division I. Lonnie Francis Jr. is going to pick up Sportsmanship Award, the Vincennes College National Champion out of Groveport, Ohio, just outside of Columbus. Honorable mention All-American. Going to Arkansas State.
Big fan of that kid. Plays hard, does it the right way.
So Francis ended up in that game with 18 points, scoring 9 in each half. So the Sportsmanship Awards handed out for both teams. That was not the MVP for 2-3. That was sportsmanship. Talik Williams for Division 2-3 and Lonnie Francis for Division 1. So this is the Small Man Award. David Sloan.
David Sloan. He was a natural fit for that award.
Going to pick the Small Man Award. And this is for players 6 feet and under on the year. He had 10 points in this one, so he did make double figures.
Took care of the ball.
Wow.
Yep, pushed the tempo, made good decisions. Bruce Weber got a good one.
Already sporting the purple sneakers, as we said. Be playing in this one. And then they go to Division 2-3 for the next award. MVP award being presented now. Doug Wilson, the Division II Player of the Year.
Great
First team
choice
All-American. Des Moines, Iowa native. Went to Kirkwood, won a national championship. Their second in 4 years there at Kirkwood. Headed to South Dakota State to be a Jackrabbit. He gets the MVP award for Division 2-3. Had 14 points in this one. And now we'll award the Division I MVP. And, Coach, I don't know about you, but I doubt this is very much a question.
Yeah, I think this one is probably pretty well locked up by Mr. Duarte, but who knows?
We don't want to take the drama away from Coach Spezia.
Right,
you know?
No.
26 points in this one. He had 11 in the first half, paced his team, but 15 points in the second half, 3 of 4 from three-point shooting. He hit 4 threes the whole game. Chris Duarte, who's headed to Oregon to be a Duck, and will trade his red in from the Northwest Florida State colors out of Niceville, Florida, the school down there. The Raiders of Northwest Florida State will go to the green and yellow for next season. Pictures being taken at center court. But your MVPs, Doug Wilson of Division 2-3 and Chris Duarte of Division 1.
Yeah,
So,
two good choices there.
the hardware has been handed out, and hopefully as they start milling about here, I think they have one other award or two that they're going to be giving out. What we are going to do is take a break, come back, and try to line up a couple of players to talk to us here on the postgame show. So back in just a moment, it's the 2019 NJCAA All-Star Game, live from Las Vegas, Nevada at the Orleans Arena. I'm Jim Tyree. Back in a moment here on Sports Radio America.